Is that how I do it? I'm like, how do I open that up again? How do I open that compartment up again? I want to know. Show me the way. Show me the way. Okay, I don't know if it's charged. Okay, is it charging? Sent from heaven. I had the. Hey, how you doing? Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I am at the tennis court, not too far from my job. It literally is like walking distance. I came out here this morning because I saw it was open. I'm gonna show you. I saw it was open because they usually lock the gate. That gate is open, so I said, "Let me go serve." So I served for about um, 30 minutes maybe, and then I did like a couple of shorts. Yeah, I guess the person, because they usually have it locked. The person who is over this oversees it. I guess didn't close the park down. So last night, how you doing? How's everybody doing? I'm only gonna be on live just for a little bit because I got work literally in a little bit. Yeah, I'll be honest because I guess I don't know. I'm a little tired. Good morning. Good morning. It's gonna be a great morning. Doing all right. That's good. That's good, Spencer. It's so nice to see you, bro. It's nice to see you. So this is Cleveland here. Cars just passing. This is Cleveland Avenue. The hospital is right beyond this park. You just have to. There has to be changes implemented for there to be a different outcome. And I think that's what people. And I just think. I mean, I'm speaking just from my perspective. Like, I think people are not. I think the majority of people are afraid of change. Hey, Chris, you said Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Why you say Lord have mercy? Lord. When I woke up this morning and the phone that I set my alarm to, it just completely shut down. I turned it back on. Finally, it turned back on, and it's like it says December 16th, 2012. And I'm like, what the? How did I go back in time? How did I go back in time? And so I, I don't know. I was like afraid to reset that or whatever. And or let me just say, I was afraid to put the alarm clock back on it, so I just put the alarm clock on this phone. But then I was like, I'm just gonna get up and like walk around. And then I said, I'm just gonna go to work early. And I ended up coming to this park, and I saw the park open, and I went to serve probably like a couple of hundred balls this morning. um, just doing some things. But like I said, I won't be on live. It is. It's five. It's not 5:49 actually. I set my clock in the car faster, but it's 5:43. So I'll be off of here. I still got some. I still got like 5:43, 17. Yeah, 17. Roughly like 27 minutes or roughly. Tell everyone around you, you know they've heard it all before. What more can you say? If love don't let you walk away, you can't help who you love. Thanks for coming in. If you guys don't do anything else, I know vertical live stream mode, please press that thumbs up. I know a lot of people like don't follow me. They unfollow me. They're upset with me. They're just like, they've lost their minds because they think that I've lost my mind. And it's like, everybody has their own opinions. Everybody has their own perspectives. So I respect people. I just want to be respected. That's all I want. I just want you to respect me because I respect you all. That's all I want. I don't want nothing else. I just want to be respected. Let's just keep it respectful. AP says, I bet working with you makes for the best day in the OR. What's so funny is, hey AP, good morning. What's so funny is, it's fun. It's not like I'm not being silly, but I guess I kind of am being a little silly. But like, so many people like say, "Oh my gosh, Terrence, I was so excited to see you in my room, but they changed you. They put you in so and so. I'm so upset." I'm like, "Oh wow!" Like, so many people tell me that, and I'd be like, well, I don't know. Like, why can't there be more people like you? I don't know. I'm gonna tell you this much. I know I have 4 cases in my room, 2 hips, 2 knees. I'm gonna work my ass off. We're gonna get in there. I'm gonna be positive as I can be. And I know I'm with a nurse who's like, she comes in and she starts to talk right, and I'll always talk and I'll say good morning. What kind of music you like, Terrence? Or what are you doing this weekend? Or what did you do? I was like, no disrespect, no disrespect, but let's focus on this case. I want to make sure everything is good because there's no room for those mistakes. Mistakes are going to happen, but like, let's make sure we get this squared away. And then that's when like maybe another tech or a PA comes over. Terrence, that's why we love you in here. You keep people on track, but you do it in the most respectful way. I don't think you have to be nasty to people, but you can still, get your point across and be respectful. But then you know what, you do got the people who just don't understand. But like I said, for the most part, yeah, people are like, they really enjoy working with me, and I just feel like I always have good days, even though they're stressful. But I feel like I always have good days. I'm always gonna leave work, go into work smiling, and leave work smiling, and all the things that happen in between, you know what I'm saying, like it's a part of the whole process. But yeah, I must say, people, they really do say that, and I'm just being myself. They don't make text like they used to. Ortho all the way. Yo, I love me some orthopedics. You know, I worked at City of Hope in California, in Duarte, California. And there it's even more intensified because it's an oncology facility. And I was telling people, I'm like, when you put neuro and ortho and urology and you mix that with oncology, it's like it's a different approach. These orthopods are, like, they're they're boom, 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 but in the cancer world, it's almost as if like they're getting to doing the cases and getting to certain things, like they're so much more careful. I don't want to say the orthopedic surgeons that I've worked with in the past, or even now in the prison, are not careful, but they're just like, it's gory, it's a bunch of blood, and it's like, and it's fun, but it's just a different ball game. But I love ortho, like, on every level. But I tell people, if you haven't done like oncology ortho, and oncology like with urology, and oncology with like every other specialty, when you add cancer, it's just like, wow, you're like, man, is this orthopedic surgeon is he a plastic surgeon too? Is he a vascular surgeon too? It's almost like it's just amplified. It's really interesting. But just seeing different levels of it is so cool. But with all that being said, like, I think it just, teamwork makes the dream work, and I just try my best to, go in. Literally, I'm not just saying this just because I'm on camera or whatever, but like, if my charge would actually be on camera, she'd tell you, yeah, I put Terrence with the most difficult, the hardest surgeons, the surgeons that people don't want to work with, because he goes in and he's able to do a good job, and they like him. And I mean, I don't know what else is it. Like, I know I've taken my notes. I have tons of notes. I'm trying to change these preference cards, but I give it to the specialist. They don't, like, she never changes it. So I make notes, and then I also, if people, I could be the resource. Like, I've only been here, what, for 5 months now. People come to me and say, Terrence, what is so and so like? What does Dr. Dupay, what does Dr. Hodges like? And it's some of tough surgeons. And I'm like, okay, they like this, and this, and this. And I'll even like make copies and whatever and stuff. I'm trying to make it better. This is what I said in the beginning. I said, if you don't implement changes, you're going to get the same outcome. So people are going to continue to quit. People are going to continue to call in. Like, I'm not even trying to be negative, but I know when I go into work this morning, we go to the huddle, they're going to be like, we had a lot of call-ins, because you know what, there's like 4 or 5 surgeons, like, I'm not going to lie, that's on the schedule, and people don't want to work with these folks. But of course, I'm one person. You can't put me in all 5. We got over 18 rooms here, but you can't put me in 5 rooms. I can only do one case at a time and one room at a time. But I think it takes for a strong-minded individual. AP, everybody can't do this. And I'm not just trying to trip on people, but I just think that you have to implement those changes. People are going to have to get out of their comfort zone, and step into reality. And the reality of the OR is, we all have to work together. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. I don't like to even say weakness, but we do. We know more of this and maybe less of this, but that doesn't make you any less great than anyone else. We all have to work together, but implement those changes so we can make for a better future. I'm telling you, it's so like I don't know. It starts with your attitude. But I'm just gonna do everything that I can do within my power, and I don't know. Like, I know I will tell you this much: I'm gonna work hard, and I ain't on call today. Thank you, Jesus. And I'm gonna try and leave. Like, when with at least when my cases are done. Because I don't get to do that a whole lot. But if I can't, it's okay. But I'm just gonna continue to do what I do. That's what I'm gonna do. You're right though. They don't make them like they used to. I had this student. I ain't even trying to be mean, but I had this student, and like I say, like I never like passed out or like got queasy or whatever and stuff. And I know some people do, but if you continue to get queasy and you continue to pass out, ma'am, sir, maybe this is not the field for you. Maybe this is not the field for you. If you done this now 4 times, and this ain't even, and these are like little small things, you know what I'm saying, like maybe like a little bipolar hip, even like some arthroscopies and stuff, whatever, maybe a shoulder arthroscopy, with a rotator cuff repair, and you kind of getting, and you ain't kind of, you getting queasy, or you just, you're afraid. It's like, okay, maybe this is not for you. But I can't tell people that. What I can do is, like, when I do the whole, like, the review, or when I fill out the evaluations and all that, I be honest, but I do it respectfully. But I don't think it's cut off for everybody. I think what it is, over the years, I think the schooling has gotten more relaxed. My class, I graduated from East Central Community College from the Surgical Technology program in 2006, and Miss Pilgrim, Miss Shirley to this day are like the two most strictest, and I just feel like I think they're the best. I've been to a lot of different states, and I've met a lot of different instructors at these hospitals, and these people, they literally do like a quarter. Now, I would say, with the exception of like the whole COVID thing, because you had to, it couldn't be that many people in the room. It was a certain amount of people you can only have in the room at one time. But I'm saying, before that and now after that, these instructors don't apply themselves. And then you look at the students, and it's like they're struggling to put their gowns and gloves on. How do you not know how to don your gown and gloves? That's primary. That's the first thing. That's like primary. Like, you have to do that in order to even start to, like, operate. you know, I don't know. Any holding retraction, like, it's like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But I'm praying for better days. But with all that being said, like I said, when you have people that's not really, they're not in tune or focused or want to do, they're upset because I don't want to work with so and so because they can't laugh, or maybe they can't make jokes, or probably the doctor don't talk as much. You guys, we're not there to socialize. We're not there. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not saying you ain't, you shouldn't be there not to have a good time. I'm not saying you need to be in agony or miserable, but this is not a club. It's surgery. Like, that's why I say, when the nurse is like, "Oh, what music, blah 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 blah," I'm like, "Listen, you do what you do. I don't have no requests. I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna set my cases up, and then when I'm passing and stuff, I'm gonna pass, and then when I'm assisting, I'm gonna assist. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna do the best of my ability, but I'm not ever gonna, like, hop into their realm. Like, I ain't trying to be a part of the crowd that they think that they're cool. I ain't trying to be a part of that crowd. I'm gonna be a part of Terrence's crowd. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Terry. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. I just hopped on here, and I wanted to just say good morning. And I was here. I was early, super early, because I got up early and I just couldn't go back to sleep, and things on my mind. But everything's good. Everything's good. Really, everything's good and stuff. So I started walking around. I came to the tennis course. I'm actually here now, and I just kind of got out and was serving. I don't know if you can. I kind of got out and started serving because I was like, "Oh wow, they got that park open." So I was like, "Let me go over there," and so that's what I did, and yeah, and now I'm back in here. Oh, I did a couple of shorts too, so now I'm back here. But I know people are like just so. I'm just looking. They're so bothered about President Trump and everything, and I'm like, oh Lord. you know, there's changes being um implemented to have a better outcome, a different outcome. I mean, you guys, to be honest, there's been some of the same things being tried over and over again. You gotta change it up. I think, again, I keep saying, and I know this goes for like everything in life, but especially in the OR. If you continue to do the same things, you're gonna get the same outcome. I keep saying that. This is nothing. It doesn't take for you to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 degrees or any school, whatever. I feel like a 3-year-old would know this. If they're trying to get, like, if I don't know, like if they're trying to get out of the, crib or do this. I mean, they're gonna change up. They're gonna do something different to be successful instead of doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's just like, but then you have the folks that don't want change. Those are the people that are upset. We got to put our feet down. We got to put our feet down. It's people that are constantly trying you. It's people that are constantly getting away, for lack of better words, getting away with murder, getting away with so many things in life. And if you know this now, and you allow those people to do that, do you think your situation, your circumstances are going to change? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, if I sit up here, like, let's just say, like, folks, they get into the lounge, and y'all know my ass don't do that. Like, I walk past there, but I hear people, they complain about this, they complain about that. Well, what are you doing to change it? What are you doing to change that? I'm just saying. What are you doing to change your outcome? If you just gonna sit in here and talk, and and really not be a part of the change, I don't think that you need to even talk. I feel like, yeah, I mean, I know for a fact, and I'm only speaking within my family, but I have like some family members, distant relatives that are talking about President Trump right now. Honest to God, bashing him, talking about him. They've always bashed him, but y'all didn't even vote. You didn't vote for Kamala. You didn't vote for Trump. You didn't vote for nobody. You never voted. You never registered to vote. Like, and I'm not trying to say, yeah, shut the hell up, but I'm saying shut the hell up. I guess I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to be mean when I say shut the hell up, but I'm saying shut the hell up. Like, you have no, like, there's no, in my opinion, like, everybody's gonna have an opinion, but that's really not gonna mean anything, especially if you're not changing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It may sound harsh, but it's just reality. It's the reality of the situation. That's just how I look at it. Same situation gonna be the same. Exactly, same outcome. Cherry, you get it. It's like a bad relationship. When you keep going into the same thing, the outcome is definitely gonna be the same. Absolutely, Cherry. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Lord knows I know about that. I know about that firsthand. So I have to sit up here and want to do better. I have to sit up, and especially if I know better. I keep saying, like, if you know better, we'll do better. That's the problem too. Like, people know, they know what they need to do to change, the situations and the to get a different perspective. They know what they need to do, but they don't want to do it. And I think it boils down to, like, fear. It boils down to laziness. It boils down to, like, not giving a care. Like, people don't care. But also, I must say, and I'm speaking like far as the healthcare field, there is burnout. People are burnt out for sure. Um, Jacob Horn said, I did vote for Kamala despite living in Tennessee. And, and that's fine, Jacob. That's fine. Okay, let me tell you this, Jacob. Right now, I know I voted for Trump. And you, like, obviously, like, I'm Republican. I know you're Democrat and stuff like that. Stuff, but I'm just saying, like, I voted for him. But I'm not trying to say, if people come here and say they didn't vote, that I wouldn't give their comment a time of day. But I'm just saying, like, I definitely would give your comment the time of day because you at least voted. You at least actually, got up, you went to the poll, you voted, you did your thing and stuff, and I respect that. Again, in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, you're trying to implement some type of changes for our country. Be that as it may, Republican, Democrat, whatever. But people, they're doing all this talking and all this craziness and stuff, and it's like they have all these opinions, but you're not changing anything. You're not trying to change anything. You're not doing your homework. And also, a lot of these people are listening. Like I said, I know for a fact, like I said, some of my family members, they're listening to things from like sources that are not even credible. And it's like, what are you doing? So you like this, but you don't like this, and you like this, and you don't like this. And that's also the thing. As humans, okay, let me just, as grown humans, you got to realize everybody ain't gonna get everything 100% correct, and you better believe it's gonna be, and sometimes to get to that solution, it's going to have to be. I don't want to say to get to the solution is gonna have to be pollution, but what I mean by that is sometimes to get to that solution, it's gonna be things that maybe I don't even agree on, or maybe I agree on 9 of the 10 things that President Trump is doing right now. But I'm gonna be honest, I agree on every single thing, and I know some people are like, oh my gosh, you're crazy, you whatever. But you know what? At the end of the day, when they take that turn for the better, and then your life starts to get better, you'll be like, okay, well, maybe this is good. Well, maybe this is, but that's what I'm saying. It's gonna take time, and nothing changes overnight. To be honest, it's like, I mean, at least you have someone who's actually doing things and trying to implement those changes. But my point is, if like I said, if you're part of the population that don't even vote, or just want to have an opinion about everything in life, but you're not really trying to change anything, or you're not putting actions. Like I said, even prayer. People, oh, I pray, I pray, I pray, but you pray you want money, you pray this, but you don't go your ass to work, or you don't do things you're not doing anything to like actually make money, or you're not even getting up. You're just you're laying on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like what you gotta make that, you have to make it work. You have to make it work. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. I didn't vote for either one of them, so to speak on them would be a waste of my time. Cherry, amen. Amen, Cherry. Thank you so much. You know what's funny, folks, that are complaining about Trump or whatever they want to go on about, don't even have their own shit together, and wouldn't be able to run a country. You know what? They can't run a household if they even have a household. And I'm not being mean when I say that. I'm just saying there's just no stability. But at the end of the day, I feel like this. People are going to agree, they're going to disagree. Um, but I think to end this and to put this into like a lighter, brighter, I guess, video, I guess you could say, or live stream, can we all just respect each other? Because I'm telling you, like, some of the comments, some of the emails I'm getting, and even some of the like people, like, say I work with or whatever the case. I don't even really bring up politics, but folks, like, I'm sitting here like, okay, will this mofo like slash my tires or do some or whatever stuff? I mean, saying some of the most devilish, evil things and trying to, like, wish death upon, who wishes death upon anybody, especially your president. At the end of the day, America, we're first world country. Like, let's not do that. I think the fact of the matter, like how much evil is happening now, is just like, it's so sad. And it is a bit scary. It is a bit scary, but you know what? I stay prayed up, and no weapons formed against me shall ever prosper. And I'm telling you guys, like, I can't deal with the craziness. I can't, and I refuse to deal with it. We need to be able to respect each other. If I'm not disrespecting you, don't disrespect me. You ain't got to believe what I believe. You ain't got to sit up here and agree with what I agree with. But you need to respect me, because I'm gonna respect you. I think that's the problem that I have. I can't stand nobody being disrespectful. I can't. Now that part I can't stand. I didn't say I hate. I really can't stand it though. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. Don't disrespect yourself, and damn for sure don't disrespect other people. I mean, what? Like, how does that solve anything? How does that solve anything? When I'm passionate, because I've been going off last week and this week, these days at work, I've been going off, but I'm passionate, and I do it in the most respectful way, because I care about my patients. You know, I care about my patients, so I'm gonna be their voice. And you know what? If that means getting fired or getting reprimanded or in trouble, whatever, whatever. Like I said, YouTube can be gone tomorrow, or it can be gone later on today. That whole TikTok, scandal, that thing. I didn't care about that. I don't care about any of that. when it comes to my well-being and my life, like this is a great outlet for me to talk and me to speak about things and get some stuff, to you all and stuff. But I'm not like this is not worth my life. It's not worth my sanity. And I think for some people, I don't know, Tabitha Brown, that's another conversation. I mean, I guess people love money more than self-respect, in my opinion. Again, all of this is my opinion, but I'll talk about some things later and stuff. I'm gonna get my butt to work, okay? But I'm super early. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Thank you so much, Sherry. I care about the Most High being out of I care about the Most High being out my life, not a damn app. Exactly, exactly. Um, Folks are truly demons. Yes, they are, Terry. I mean, people are just out to get people. And I'm not just trying to say everybody, but it's like seems like it's just more and more is happening. It's just even the media. Like, why isn't the media showing as much negativity as they show? Why aren't they showing the positivity? You know how many freaking black folks, that just I don't know, like that ain't got too much, but they helping the communities. You know how many white people probably ain't got too much, they help the communities. You know how much positive things are out here, but they want to show out. They want to show. You look at social media, you look at, get on, hop online. It's who has died. You know, what what new diseases and like the accidents and all the frustrations and everything, and everybody's frowning and this, and I'm just like, man, okay, yes, that's reality, but reality is also, hey, we woke up today. It feels great outside, even if it's snow, even if it's rain, even if it's sunshine. We able to see that. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm looking at the world from a different angle, but I just think that we need to be more positive. That don't mean that, okay, you can't speak your mind or whatever and stuff, but there needs to be more positivity, that's for sure. But thank y'all so much. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here. I just hopped on. I didn't even figure no one would pop in here. But thank you so much, Cherry. K ain't fresh. You never did answer while you said Lord have mercy, but I appreciate you for hopping in. Spencer Drinks Reviews and Tugs. Thank you so much, AP. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you for your services. Thank you so much. Jacob Horn, thank you as well. I appreciate you all. Hey, Cherry, hey, thank you for being a channel member. God bless you. I will talk to you all later. If you guys haven't already, please comment, like, share, subscribe, doing all that good stuff. I love you too, Cherry. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye. Talk to you later.